welcome back guys to yet another video. Here we are in the A330 and we're going to do a continuation from my flight from Phoenix, which we did Phoenix to Tampa, and now we're going to go ahead and go Tampa back to going into O'Hare tonight, Chicago, and then from Chicago we're going to head back to JFK in another video. So we're going to finish a little loop there back to my home base in JFK. So without further ado guys, let's jump on inside the cockpit and get this thing going. Alright guys, here we are inside the cockpit, lights are on, everything's looking good. Let's go down here quickly and enter this. And there we go, let's go over to our initialize, and today we are going from KTPA over to KORD. And we'll enter that, and we'll align that. And our flight number today is Pt.1, and there we are. And now we can go ahead and call for our clearance. Tampa ground, good evening, Delta 1233 Heavy, looking to grab IFR clearance into O'Hare International as filed, please.
1233 Tampa ground, clear to the Chicago O'Hare Airport, 87 departure, Seminole transition and files. Maintain file with 3 or resume on navigate. Departure offline, clock 3301.
Already cleared into the O'Hare, ended 7 Seminole transition, then as filed maintain. Sorry, can you repeat that? Just the maintain part and squawking 3301.
Maintain file with 380, and yeah, departure offline.
Cheers, thank you. Alright, so up to 380 apparently.
Yeah, this is 1232, thanks. Read back correct, expect only 1 north for departure, call for taxi.
Already expect 1 right, and we'll advise radio taxi, thanks. Alright, so 1 right for departure tonight, and we are going to be the ended 7 Seminole transition. Go ahead and enter that. This is actually a really long flight plan today for some reason. So after Seminole, we're going to jump on to J43 to Netty. So Airways J43 to Netty. N-E-D-D-Y. Gonna insert that. Alright, and from Netty back onto J43 direct to ATL. So J43 to ATL. Alright, insert that. Alrighty, and from ATL we're going to Cadet, then Glazer. So it was an I, correct? It was. That's not right. Insert that, and then it's going to be direct Glazier. And then Q118 to Heaven. That's going to be Q118 again to MZZ. Alright, back on Q118. Direct MZZ, then the VEEK2 arrival. MZZ. Alright, and for right now, what should we be planning here? 190 at 6. What have I planned? 14 left. So we'll do that. KORD. It is the VEEK2 332, Novia MZZ transition. Alright, insert that. Perfect. Everything looks good there. Everything is in the green. Everything looks good to me. In Tampa ground, just to verify, I see Jacksonville Center is online. Are they planning to log off or?
How you taking, please?
I was just noticed that Jacksonville Center is online. Just wasn't sure if you were aware or if they were logging off.
Tampa is in ZMA airspace.
Ah, okay. Really? What? Okay. That's a little weird. But okay, we'll go with what he says. He is the ground controller, I guess we just call him airborne, passing through 10,000 feet or something. Who knows? Alright, and let's set up our squawk now. 3301. 301. Turn that to auto. And set that on. There we go. Alright guys, so everything looks pretty good. Let's go down here. Let's go to our initialization cost index today. 065 as per the norm pretty much. And our cruise level is going to be 380 today. Alright, perfect. Fuel is good. Go ahead and hide that. Alright, let's go over to our perf page. Transition altitude 18,000 feet, as we all know, North America. And throttle in, throttle out. Flex today is going to be flex 58 with a V1 of 134, VR 137, and V2 141. Let's go ahead and uplink all that to the data. Perfect. Let's go back over here. Alright, we can get our nav and logo on, as well as our beacon, and we can go ahead and get the seatbelt signs on. Get some lights going on in here. And always, I'm going to set this now. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Everything is good. I'm going to ask her to close the doors.
Passengers complains wet in the cabin too cold. May I ask you to increase the temperature?
Close the doors, please.
Alright, she's
Before start
all
checklist
the doors
completed.
Alright, let's go ahead and pop back up here for a second. Let's go ahead and turn on our fuel pumps. And down here, APU master switch on, and there's our start. Give it a second, and APU bleed can go on. And, yes, okay, I can see why they would be a little bit cold. I'll put it right about there. Alright, there's our APU starting up. I can hear it. Perfect. Alright, so I can go ahead and hide all of these. Perfect. There we are.
Flight Castle frequency Tampa ground is closing in 10:10 minutes.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead then perfectly and start our push back. 330, ground equipment. Push back and towing. Call push back. Perfect. Pretty. Alright, so we're going to plan for 10 right. It's going to be this guy right here. So we'll push that way, yes. Alright, and I just found this out the other day, so I'm going to use it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Welcome on board.
Yeah.
We will perform this flight with our first officer and our cabin crew. Currently, we are waiting for engine startup clearance from tower. We are expecting departure in approximately 10 minutes. I will give you more information about our flight during cruise. Have nice flight.
There you go.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is connected. Awaiting your instructions.
ATC clearance for push and start. Please confirm. All ground equipment and services clear.
Ground equipment and jetty clear. Doors closed and steering pan in position. Set park brake to release, please.
Park brake off.
Alright.
Brakes set. You may disconnect
There
the
we
tow.
go.
Brakes released.
Push back
Clear
is
to
starting.
push.
Copy. Brakes off. Clear to push. Push back starting. You may start engine, sir.
Alright, let's go ahead and start
Starting
engine
engine 2.
That's cool. I like that. Alright, let's go ahead. Let that stabilize for a second. Which it is, perfect. So let's start
Starting engine 1.
Push back complete. Please set park brake to on.
After start checklist completed. Park brake on.
Brakes set. You may disconnect the tow.
Passengers complains wet in the cabin too cold. May I ask you to increase the temperature?
Bypass pin have been removed. Tow is disconnected. Have a good flight, sir.
Alright.
Okay. Okay.
There we are. Let's get our nose wheel there. Runway turnoffs going on. Perfect.
Okay.
Alright, let's do our flight control check.
Full up, check. Full down, check. Full left, check. Full right, check. Pedal full left, check. Pedal full right, check. Flight control check completed.
Alright, and flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Spoilers armed.
Spoilers arm.
And brake set max RTO. Perfect. Ready to go. Alright guys. In Tampa ground Delta 12, 33 heavies ready taxi 10, right?
1273 Heavy going right taxi via Charlie, Tampa altimeter 3035.
Via Charlie, copy the altimeter Delta 1233 heavy.
Park brake off.
Alrighty.
Passengers are wearing. Cabin is ready for takeoff.
Okay.
Alrighty, everything looks good. We can go ahead and turn off our APU and keep our APU bleed on. Pax flow is going too low and engine mode selected.
Before takeoff
Back to
checklist completed.
Looks like Jacksonville Center went offline actually as well. That's okay. Long taxi, Jesus. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get our strobe lights on and our landing lights. Okay, there you go, on.
Yes, 1233, this one we have a tower on fine, very good for good day.
Cheers, thanks for the ATC, have a good night. Alright, so we're going to 122.8. Alrighty guys, first flight of the day. There it is. Alright, let's do our 50% run up. Actually, wait, we gotta do our call.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for takeoff.
Alright, flex set.
Power set. .100 knots.
Check.
V1.
Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Guys, gear up. Nose wheels coming off. Runway turnoffs coming off. And exterior lights are going off. Hand fly for now. Beautiful weather. Nice headwind. Flex set. Bring our nose down just a little bit. The beauty of X-Plane. Just right in front of our eyes. Alright guys, and flaps up.
Flaps 0.
With that, actually, a little bit. We can hand fly it. Alright, there it is, guys. We can go ahead and select
Autopilot 1, cross-check.
And our climb is managed. And ground spoilers
Spoilers
disarmed.
disarm.
And let's go up here. We can get some lights back on in here. Perfect. And DPU bleed can come off. Propane window heat can come on, and pack flow can go back to normal. And there we have it, guys. Successful night departure out of Tampa. That was fun. We fly a lot out of Tampa. I never really come down this way. Mainly because their ATC is really weird. They only log on for like an hour, like 45 minutes or something. It's kind of weird, to be honest with you. But what I'm hoping is Chicago Center stays online. Should be there in about an hour and a bit. Not even time in his space, so hopefully he stays on. But, yeah, we get full ATC on the way down. One can only hope, guys. One can only hope. We are going to have a headwind the entire way, but that's fine. We're okay with that. Alright guys, and there is 10,000 feet. Nose is coming down, gain some speed. Landing lights are going off, and as well are the seatbelt signs. And there we have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed part 1 of our Florida to Chicago flight. And if you haven't already, hit that like button. If you haven't as well, hit that subscribe button. So I know you guys enjoyed this video, and I should be making more videos exactly like this one. And yeah, guys, cheers. I'll see you for part number 2.